Hey everyone, welcome back. Today I want to talk about something that's been on my heart for a while, something I see so many of us do without even realizing it. We downplay our past. We shrink our stories. We look back at the mountains we've climbed and say, "Oh, it was just a little hill." We look at the storms we've weathered and say, "It was just a bit of rain." Why do we do this? Maybe we don't want to seem like we're complaining. Maybe we feel like others have had it worse, so our struggles aren't valid. Or maybe, just maybe, it's a defense mechanism. If we pretend it wasn't that bad, maybe the scars won't feel so deep. But here's the truth. Your journey, with all its twists and turns, its peaks and its valleys, is uniquely yours. And every single step has shaped you into the person you are today. Downplaying your past is like erasing chapters of your own story. It's like telling yourself that the battles you won weren't really battles at all. Think about it. That difficult time, that period of darkness you thought would never end, you survived it. You are here, right now, listening to this. That isn't a small thing. That is a testament to your strength, your resilience, your incredible capacity to endure. To diminish, that is, to diminish your own power. So, I want to invite you to do something different. I want you to look back, not with shame or regret, but with a sense of reverence. Honor the person you were in those moments of struggle. That person was doing the absolute best they could with what they knew and the resources they had. They fought for you. They fought to get you to this very moment. They deserve your compassion, not your judgment. And what about those dark times? It's easy to want to lock them away, to never speak of them again. But within that darkness, there is always a flicker of light. It might be a tiny, almost imperceptible spark, but it's there. Maybe it was a lesson you learned. Maybe it was a moment of unexpected kindness from a stranger. Maybe it was the discovery of a strength you never knew you possessed. Finding that light isn't about pretending the darkness didn't exist. It's about acknowledging that even in the most profound shadows, life finds a way. Hope finds a way. You found a way. When you start looking for those glimmers of light in your past, you begin to reframe your entire narrative. You shift from being a victim of your circumstances to being the hero of your own story, a hero who navigated the shadows and emerged, perhaps changed, but whole. I remember a time in my own life when everything felt like it was crumbling. I felt lost, isolated, and completely overwhelmed. For years afterward, I couldn't even talk about it. It felt too heavy, too dark. But one day I started to gently unpack that time, and I found something I didn't expect. I found that in the middle of all that chaos, I had learned how to be truly self-reliant. I had learned to ask for help, which was something I'd never been good at. I discovered a new level of empathy for others who were struggling. That dark period gave me gifts I never would have received otherwise. It didn't make the pain go away, but it gave the pain a purpose. It transformed my scars into a map that showed me how far I'd come. And this is where the magic really happens. When you stop hiding your story and start owning it, you give others permission to do the same. Your journey, your resilience, your ability to find light in the darkness doesn't just empower you, it becomes a beacon for someone else who is currently lost in their own storm. You don't have to stand on a stage or write a book to be an inspiration. You inspire people every day by how you live, by how you carry your story. When you show up with authenticity, when you speak your truth with courage and compassion, you create a ripple effect. The person who sees you owning your past might just find the courage to face their own. The friend who hears you talk about finding a lesson in your struggle might start looking for the lesson in theirs. This is what it means to be a living embodiment of hope. It's not about having a perfect, easy life. It's about living a real, honest life and showing others that it's possible to navigate the messiness and still find joy. Still find purpose, still find light. Your life is your message. Every challenge you've overcome, every fear you've faced, every time you chose to get back up after being knocked down, that is your sermon, that is your TED Talk, that is the poem you are writing with your days. So I challenge you today, stop downplaying your strength. Stop minimizing your journey. Look back at your past with kindness. Find the glimmers of light in the shadows. And then, just by being you, by living your story out loud, watch how you become a lighthouse for others. You have no idea who is watching you, who is silently drawing strength from your existence. Your story matters. All of it. The beautiful parts, the messy parts, the heartbreaking parts, and the triumphant parts. They all belong. They are all part of the magnificent, resilient, and powerful person you are. Own it, cherish it, and let your light shine. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. If this resonated with you, I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. And if you know someone who needs to hear this message, please share it with them. Take care of yourselves and remember how incredibly strong you are. I'll see you in the next one.